Welcome to Barbell Brigade. I'm Alex.
I'm Gio.
That's cool.
I'm Luke.
Alright, actually that kind of reminded me of, so I know when we all train together, right?
The time you wanted to see a boy without a shirt? What?
Me? What?
I'm just kidding, go ahead.
Alright, so what I'm saying is that I realize that everyone has a very unique way of pumping themselves out when they're
Pumping themselves out?
He means up. He means
You know what I meant.
He means
We do know that he jacks off before he works out, so.
Hey, it's the point.
But what psychs you up? What do you have in your mind before you hit a heavy weight or any kind of PR that you guys go for?
For me, it varies on the lift. So when it comes to deadlift, because I know deadlift is my shit, that's my lift. Whatever, I don't care. So I know deadlift is my lift. So I just meditate and I see myself ripping this weight off the floor and I'm just laughing hysterically. So then when I get on the platform,
You're slightly psychotic.
a little bit, yeah. So don't fuck with me, Alex.
You're definitely Bart's girlfriend.
So then when I get to the platform, I'm just looking at the weight on the floor and I'm like, ooh, you fucking bitch. And I'm just laughing at it and then I just rip it and it feels good. And that's
What the hell? I mean, I like to just act like my fucking life depends on this shit. I remember one time, actually at my past few meets, I told Bart, I'm gonna shit what I gotta do. I don't care if I'm gonna piss myself or I'm gonna shit myself or my arms are gonna rip off. I'm gonna get this shit up, even if it looks like I'm doing the Harlem Shake, you know, just I'm gonna get this shit up no matter what. You know, my life depends on it. That's the kind of mentality that I like to have.
Damn, you guys have some crazy...
No, I'm a weak bitch. Never think of that.
What is your mentality?
My mentality is completely different from you guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me take you up and down.
I know, but that's why he
That
listens to
kind
that
of
R&B
goes,
music.
Because he listens to R&B music, so to pump him up.
I'm gonna make love to this
Well, the thing is
My
for me...
mind's telling me no, but my body. That's Alex.
For me, it's because I have so much adrenaline kicking in, it actually is counterproductive for me. I feel really weak if I have too much adrenaline. So I try to keep my mind calm. The whole time I'm just kind of I kind of treat it like it's another person, the bar, whatever it is. I'm just
So shit.
I don't treat it like that. I'm just kind of please, all right, you know what, be good to me and I'll be good to you, kind of thing. All right, you know.
Wow.
That's how it is.
Why don't you treat me like that ever?
Because
I know you
He never treats anybody like that.
because you're a piece of crap, man.
You're
No.
savage.
For me, it's kind of showing respect for the bar. Because when I realized, every time I kind of disrespected the weight, I was just kind of looking at it man, I got this. I always failed.
Damn, no wonder I fucked
Really?
up.
Because I like to talk shit to the way. I'm fuck you. I'm gonna fucking get this shit up no matter what. You don't mean shit to me.
That's why
Yeah,
the bench
that's
never
me,
comes
that's
up.
me.
Because you don't respect it.
Hey, but at least my squats go up. Oh!
What does that mean?
Because he bombed out again in Vegas, remember?
Why you gotta bring up old news, man?
Hey, you brought it up.
Still pretty relevant. I didn't know
You
about
play
it.
with
No.
fire, you get burnt. Charmander style.
Is that why your whole body's like that? Is that right?
Because I'm beautiful and chocolate and sexy. But you know what? I also like to hide within my thoughts and kind of just use imagery and see myself doing it and just tell myself that I can do it. You know, before I even sometimes I like to step away from let's say for a deadlift, for example, I like to step away and just kind of not even look at the bar and just tell myself I can do it before I actually even look at the weight and stuff. And then once I really got my thoughts settled in and kind of cooking, I guess, in my mind, then I'm I feel focused. I'm okay, I got this shit and I can do it, you know? What do you guys do before your lifts? I know exactly what you guys think now, but do you guys do anything else on top of that?
I just have to sit there and not talk to anybody because I'm mega ADD. So as soon as someone starts talking to me, then I'm my thoughts of lifting kind of just escape me.
I hate that shit, by the way.
And then I'm trying to have a conversation. So
Yeah.
I'll just sit by myself, look at the floor, listen to the
emo.
music, and just feel it, huh?
Because you look really emo when you're... I'm why is she so sad?
Yeah, because I just have to remove myself because
Me too.
I'm so ADD.
I feel like it.
Yeah.
For me, I just pace back. I don't know if you see me always, I kind of pace back
Yeah,
and
he
forth.
does.
I pace
He
back
likes
and
to
forth.
Does he
do.
do the butterfly? 'Cause his arms are in the background.
No, I actually just look down, kind of do the Geo emo, and then I look down on the ground and I just pace back and forth. And then when I feel like I have that conversation with the bar, I'm like, all right, let's go, and then I give my barbarian yelp.
Let's go.
He's been doing this the whole time. This is what he does.
What was the weirdest thing or the weirdest like ritual prep that you've seen someone do? If you haven't, it's cool.
I feel like, well, I mean, the most common one I've seen, I want to say instead of like the weirdest one, because I can't really remember.
I got one.
It's just like when people like talk to each other. I like that. Like I like it when like, all right, like I like to pump him up too. I'm like, all right,
yeah.
you can do this shit. Like stop,
dope.
like you know, like I seen you hit heavier weight before, and I like to pep talk. Do that little pep talk. You know, I'm okay with that. You know, but I don't like talking about other shit. Like just like you were telling me, like you need to be alone and stuff. Sometimes I need to be alone too. But like if somebody's gonna pump me up, like I like that. You know, like you could do that shit. Like I love that. You know, like it really pumps me up. Like. And once you start hearing like the whole crowd, that like really gets you pumped up, you know?
Sure, I agree. Real quick, the only one that I saw that I thought was a super duper trip was there was this recent meet that we all went to, and I'm if you're watching this and this is what you do, it's fucking weird. Cut that shit out. So what happened was, so it was this dude who was about to step on the platform, right? His homie, you know how sometimes they like slap your back or like they massage you or whatever just to like get you loose or like fired up. This fool was rubbing the other fool's fucking ears. He was going like this.
Oh,
so
I think I saw that.
He's ready to go on the platform. He's like, and then the dude behind him is going like this. So he's like.
But what if he's so like pissed off that he has to woosah his ass?
Probably.
You know, like,
I don't care.
What if it's like just like, oh shit, I gotta get this shit on check.
You know what? That feels pretty good.
Maybe, but at that point, if he started fucking getting on his knees and jacking the other dude off, I'd be like,
hey man, if that's what he has to do to get his shit up,
why hate?
Hey, you do you. Why you being a hater?
Yeah.
Whatever. If you guys have any weird shit you guys do or just any rituals you guys want to share, go ahead and write in the comments below.
So one thing that I've noticed, I'm not trying to be racist here.
Oh man, you're gonna be racist.
No, I swear it's not gonna be racist.
Anytime someone says
He's gonna be racist.
No, it's not racist. It's not racist.